Guys, if you're not playing Raid Shadow Legends, you're missing out. Raid might look complex, but once you know the basics, you will be summoning shards and beating bosses in no time. Here's a couple of tips to get you started. You have to focus on getting your starter champ to level 60 as quickly as possible. If you have a strong champion, they can help carry you through the campaigns and the dungeons and level up your other champions. Don't forget to join a clan to start fighting the clan boss or upgrade your artifacts. And remember, it's a rookie mistake to misuse skill tomes. This month, love is in the air, even in the world of Raid. New players can enjoy a special Valentine's Day themed adventure with the Raid Love Quest. All you need to do to get involved is to download Raid Shadow Legends from the links below. Copy your in-game player ID, then head to raidlovequest.plarium.com. Enter your player ID, then set out on this heartfelt quest running from February 14th to March 14th. Play the Valentine's-themed mini-games for a chance to win in-game and real-life prizes, including Valentine's Day-themed Raid Champions, and even Amazon gift cards worth up to $1,000. If you're an old Raid player, you can still share the love too. Use a special Valentine's code, St. Valentine 23. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen. You'll get unique bonuses worth $35, including free Epic Champion Jotun. Conor McGregor came out last week, and he came out to correct the statement. You want to set the record clear. Here's what happened. Danny Rubenstein, I believe, had three guys. Danny Rubenstein is a very effective manager. Just in case you don't recognize the name Danny Rube. Danny came out on Twitter and stated three names. Three names that were scheduled to be on The Ultimate Fighter that have been sent home and are not going to be on The Ultimate Fighter because three other names of Conor's personal guys came in, knocked these three out of the way. Now, it would lead you to believe that the three names must be guys that are represented by Danny Rubenstein, but that wasn't actually stated for us. So Conor came out and he goes, whoa, hey, hold on. And this is interesting to me personally because there's stuff said about Conor all day, every day. We do it over here. Other people do it. Conor doesn't take the time to correct the record. He doesn't mind at all. He moves right on with his day. He didn't like that one. He did not like that it was being said that three guys had an opportunity taken from them to give like a nepotism type opportunity to Conor's personal three guys. Said I would never do that. And he said, first off, three guys aren't getting a shot because of me. But moreover, I won't do anything to take a shot from three other guys. Now, but you have to understand that he argued both of those because I'm then wondering as a human being, which of those two mattered to him the most? He argued that he did not bring three guys in. The three guys didn't get their opportunity because of him. Almost as though they had gone and earned it themselves. I don't understand why that would be bad. If you're a guy in the UFC or anywhere else that has opportunity and you don't give it to your own guys, that's bad in my opinion. But Conor may see that the opposite way. Or that's the only other thing that he argued, that he didn't do something that would take an opportunity from three other Hunger guys that created. Perhaps had created that on their own. I would understand that one. But you can't have one, right? You can't have these three of yours without the three of the other, right? There's going to be some positive. There's going to be some casualties. Either way, McGregor wanted to correct this. And I just thought it was powerful. I thought that was very interesting that he took time away to correct a statement that Danny Rubenstein had made through an unverified account on a social media platform that an electric car guy took over. I mean, I just found the whole thing to be a little bit interesting. This must really matter to Conor. Well, then you hear Dana's side of it. Dana weighs in, and it sure makes it sound like Rubenstein had it right. Dana says, hey, well, first off, who cares? Who cares? If we're trying to get Conor to come over here from Ireland, and we're trying to get him to bring his coaches as well, yeah, there's some stuff that they're going to need to uproot and come to Las Vegas. Well, it sounds like he's confirming it. He then goes on to say, and these three other guys, it's not as though we just forget about them. We know there was an opportunity for them. We know that it was missed. We're going to give it back to them. we're going to take care of those 3 guys. We don't just send them home and say, see ya. We'll take care of those guys. Now, that is true by the UFC. The UFC's matchmakers, I mean, that's just the way that they do things on a daily basis. They would not just dismiss you. They would not say, tough luck to you. Your name would definitely go into a special category. That is all accurate. But it sounds like Dana is saying what Rubenstein said over that what Conor said. And I think that the way that Dana said it is best. So what? Who cares? If I'm trying to get a whole coach, a gym, I'm trying to get a gym, the nucleus of a gym, to pack up and come in from Ireland, I'm going to have to do things for that gym. They're in the midst of training certain guys. I'm going to have to bring some of those guys. Like, that all sounds right to me. And I also personally just liked the idea of Conor looking out for that team. I've always appreciated the loyalty that Conor has to Straight Blast Gym. I don't think Straight Blast Gym is some wonderful system. I mean, I really don't. I think they got a good little policy. It's one of the few gyms out there that are kind of franchised. I don't know that that's an overly good thing. I know there's no amateur wrestlers that are making Olympic teams coming through a franchised system. We have no boxers that are representing the United States at the Olympic Games that came through a franchised gym. I'm just sharing for you. I don't know that it's a good thing, and he made it work. He stuck it out. He still has Roddy. He still has Kavanaugh. He still puts those guys over. And he's still looking to help that next generation that joined the gym because they looked up to him in the first place. That sounds pretty cool to me. I don't know why he'd want to distance himself from that. And I also understand the other side of if you're going to get a shine to 3 of your own, it's got to dim a light on 3 others. And those 3 others are now starting to have guys speaking up on their behalf. Gilbert Burns came out, said my own teammate. My own teammate was one of those 3. I find it interesting. Everybody pulled their guns at some point, but somebody's gun was a little bit more powerful. I will tell you, if one of those 3 guys was my guys that got sent home, you guys either would never hear about it. I would have so much shame if behind the scenes I played my cards and Conor played his and Conor won. I would have so much shame that you guys would either never hear about it, or I would have made sure that this guy did get taken care of to a factor of 4, and then maybe I would have come and told you. But hearing fighters and hearing managers and hearing guys come out that lost to a dude from another country who's making some remake of a show called Roadhouse, and nobody knows if it's a TV show or a movie, who's coming back to a division of a weight class that's yet to be defined, who hasn't won but 1 fight in 6 years, and he beat you, that might have happened to me. But by God, you'd have never found out.